Here we have the 152-pound bracket for our Southeast region starting this Friday. And, pound for pound, one of the top guys, a few of the top guys in the region. You got Cam Robinson, you have AJ Tamburino, you have Jack McGill, Bo Horvath's shown up in our rankings quite is usually in the rankings weekly. So there's some definite talent here, and we're gonna jump right in. You got Cam Robinson, as I mentioned. Your one seed here is a champ out of the East. Jack McGill, champ from the North. Robinson, returning state runner-up. McGill, returning two-time returning state qualifier. You have Bo Horvath, the 3 seed freshman from Downtown East, and Dominic DiAgostino, the sophomore from Interboro, is the 4 seed. So as we look at these weight classes, you have AJ Tamburino lurking down there in the lower half of the bracket. Joel Martinovsky from Council Rock South. Roberto Lesser, up in the top half. Ezra Toll, had a nice tournament last weekend. So we're gonna chat it out. We're gonna talk about this one, but right out the gate, we're in this first round. We got Cam Robinson with the win over Simon Bollinger. Cole Bechtel, I think, gets the win over Chris Yanko from Westchester Ruston. Toll beats Paul James Pebley from Kennett. DiAgostino beats Marcus. Again, I'm probably gonna butcher this. Cherneshev from CB East. Horvath with the win over Eric Jeffries from Perk Valley. Tamburino gets the win over Stephen Lozano from Haverford High. Martinovsky and Lester is one of the better first round matchups, I think, in the whole tournament. I'm gonna give the nod to Roberto Lester, having been here before, but those you never know. You never know with the Rock South guys. Return regional qualifier Tymir Bush from Chichester and Jack McGill, but I'm gonna go with McGill as we roll over into these quarterfinal matches. Bechtel and Robinson. Bechtel is gonna be it's actually like two guys with similar body styles, long and lanky, but Robinson's going to be far too much for Bechtel to handle in this bout, and Robinson's going to get the win. DiAgostino and Toll, I'm going with the sophomore out of Interboro, DiAgostino, to win this match. And we have Horvath and Tamburino. Horvath's been some tough matches this year, but he's not wrestled anyone really the quality of Tamburino, in my opinion. And AJ's going to be too much for him. AJ's going to be looking to probably get a rematch and beat Robinson, who he's lost to 2 times this year. And then we have Lester McGill. I think McGill is going to keep to his winning ways and get to the semis. And here we have the semis with Robinson, DiAgostino. Again, more of the same. Robinson's too much. He's on a different level in comparison to Dominic DiAgostino. We have Tamburino and McGill. I'm going with Tamburino to beat Jack McGill here. I think it's going to be closer than people think, but just Tamburino is just too tough to score on in a lot of positions, especially in a neutral position. I anticipate a match where there's a 2-1 match or 3-2 match between these two, because they're both going to struggle to score on each other because of how tough they are from the neutral position, and there's not going to be a lot of openings, so it's going to come down to a takedown here, takedown there. I believe I could see it going scoreless first period, trading escapes, and then going to overtime. But could be wrong. It's happened before. Then we got Robinson Tamburino Part 3, I don't see Tamburino being able to close that gap with Cam Robinson just yet. It was close at Escape the Rock. It was close last week, but again, I think Robinson's just a little bit better. And Tamburino's got to be able to open up a little bit more and look to score from definitely from neutral. But we go down the wrestlebacks here, and it's not as, maybe not as competitive as some of the other weight classes, but we got Bollinger and Yanko. Bollinger getting the win, Pebley and Cherneshev. Cherneshev winning, Jeffries and Lozano getting the win, Martinovsky and Bush and Martinovsky getting the win, and then I think Martinovsky beats Bechtel to get into that Consi quarter. Lozano and Toll, Lozano gets the win, Horvath beating Cherneshev, sorry about that, and then Lesser beating Bollinger. I think Horvath beats Lesser, Martinovsky beating Lozano, and then McGill beating Marcinovsky and D'Agostino beating Horvath, with McGill beating D'Agostino to take third. And I have Marcinovsky, the senior, knocking off the freshman to get to states on his first and last chance. Marcinovsky, one of those guys who couldn't break the lineup there at Rock South at first, and now he has opportunity, and I think he makes the most of it. Horvath is a very, very talented, highly touted freshman who's going to be in the mix. And again, some of these matches can go either way, but this is the way I'm seeing this one go right now after going through a lot of matchups. So you got Robinson winning another regional title, his third, I believe. Tamburino taking second, returning state fifth place, I believe, or third place. Sorry, excuse me. McGill taking third place, going to states in search of a medal in his third trip to Hershey. D'Agostino getting the states, and Marcinovsky getting there as well. So this one was, like I said, a little bit, one of the, again, similar to, I believe, like 32, I said, or 38, where I a little bit on the easier side as far as the discrepancy in some of the talent between some of the guys in this weight class as opposed to others. So, this one, why the preview is so quick. It's kind of cut and dry, as far as who gets to move on, in my opinion. So, once on to 160.